Let's talk about the Shiloh Hendrix verdict because this one is about pure American decline.
You call the child?
The fuck you talking
Did you
about?
call the child the word?
None of your fucking business.
It is my own business. You call him a... Okay, why don't you have the balls to say it right now again?
Fuck you, nigger.
Okay.
Nigger.
All right, that's what you say.
You don't go digging through people's shit, you dumb fuck.
Nobody digging to your shit.
A little fucking kid just did, you dumb
That little kid, you call him a...
Yeah.
The little child?
What if he acts like one, he's gonna...
Are you about to hit him? You chase him here?
He took my son's stuff.
So that gives you the right to call the child, 5-year-old, and the N-word.
If that's what he's gonna act
That's
like.
what you're gonna call him.
That's what he's gonna act like.
You know, that's a hate speech.
A mom is at a park with her toddler. Another kid grabs an applesauce pouch out of her bag. She loses her cool and uses the N-word. A grown man named Shire Jamal starts filming her, follows her around, stays on her, keeps pushing her to say it again for the camera. She finally does while holding her baby and trying to walk away. The jury's brilliant decision on this was not guilty for the part involving the child, but guilty for provoking the grown man with the phone. Let that sink in a minute. The thing that everybody was outraged about was the fact that she may have said this to the kid. But she got off on that. She got the charge for saying it to the grown-ass man who was stalking her around the playground, trying to bait her into saying that word again. Well, the charge that she got hit for was the word that she said to him, not the kid. The kid is what outraged everybody, not the fact that she said it to the man. At least I don't think so. But they charged her for hurting the man's feelings. The official story, according to the court, is that Shiloh Hendrix, who was holding her toddler, was the one provoking the man filming her, following her around. He kept following her around, sticking a camera in her face and demanding a reaction from her. She was the aggressor, they determined in court. According to them, he was just a sensitive bystander with a recording device, happened to be chasing her around a playground. Now I want you to think about this because it's all around this N-word. Remember, that's not the charge. You can say the N-word. Not saying it's appropriate. I guess it depends on the condition, but you can say the N-word. Oh yeah, I'm gonna catch some heat for that. I don't care. So the charge was not the fact. There was no hate crime BS like this dude claimed on the video. But everybody got upset because the N-word was used in this case. So I'm curious, if she had called him a shithead during this time instead of using the N-word, do you honestly think there would have been any charges? Seriously, looking at the video and knowing what was said, let's change the word N-word to shithead instead. And you tell me honestly, and I'm talking about you race baiting pimps out there who dislike me and always want to call me a racist. Do you really see the grounds to make any kind of charge? And I guess that brings up the next question. Who charged her? Like, who's the agency who actually felt like this was a chargeable offense? Even though it was just a misdemeanor, understand that. She was still charged. But do you think she would have ever been charged if she would have said shithead instead of the N-word? Maybe that would have been rude at worst. Criminal? Not a chance. That entire case was about one specific word. Everything else, the middle finger, the tone, the fact that she answered him, that was all window dressing. This was content-based enforcement dressed up as disorderly conduct. This is a dangerous precedent. This is a license to provoke and then make the claim that you were provoked. Bring a camera, follow somebody, start a fight, press them, it escalates, boom. Now you get to act like you're the victim. This sounds like America to me right now. When they finally snap and say something ugly, the ugly response becomes the crime and you walk away as the victim with your little viral clip. The person holding the phone now controls the frame, the narrative, and potentially the criminal record of whoever's going to react.
Okay, we'll see about that, what the internet has to say about you.
That's not justice. That's a content creation business plan. And don't pretend that this stops at the park. Are we becoming the UK? This is exactly how it started over there. First, it's disorderly words in public. Then it's social media posts. It's a joke. Then It's hate incidents that don't even require an actual victim. The UK actually locks people up for tweets that say bad things, that hurt people's feelings. We're watching the same machinery get built over here, just with better marketing and racial gloss. Is this the new Somali scam? You hunt down somebody, you push them, you provoke them, turn your camera on, push them hard enough, and I guess it matters what state you're in, because I don't think this would fly in Louisiana. Push them hard enough to where they say something, to where they say the thing that you want them to say. Then you go crying like a little bitch to your local law enforcement. See, you got a pattern of certain people learning how to work the system. We're talking about welfare, fraud, asylum, and now the outrage and camera hustle. You manufacture a confrontation, you then film the reaction, play like you're the victim, and then you let the institutions do all the rest of the work for you. And the rest of us are supposed to pretend we don't notice the pattern while the precedent gets locked in. Remember, they did not convict her for anything related to the child. They convicted her for responding to the adult who manufactured the confrontation and then claimed that he was the one being provoked, when he was the one doing the provoking the whole time. And they only did it because of one forbidden word. That tells you everything you need to know about what this case was really about. Oh, and one final thought to all of the inbred invaders out there. How about keep better watch over your kids? Because that's what started it in the first place. Your freaking kid went rummaging through somebody else's stuff. Be a better parent, loser. Don't forget, guys, if you're looking for a book to educate yourself and to educate the idiots out there who can't think for themselves regarding mass shootings, go to damnliars.net. Again, damnliars.net, and get my brand new book, Damn Liars.
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
It's hanging around.